Guys, it's an amazing morning here, although it's a little hot compared to Delhi. But I'm at MMRT after many years and I'm here for the California Superbike School. Today, for the first time, I'm going to attend a school which is for 3 days, and not just any school. I've spoken to Keith Code once in my life over email, a few exchanges. And what machine I'm going to ride? So guys, this is the Kawasaki Z900. This belongs to Shatarvedi Manan Chaturvedi, which is in the XHP core team. This is one of the most affordable motorcycles out there, but it's got everything that you need: electronics, power, the looks. Today it has the Vredestein NS, which stands for Naked Sports. Because we are on a racetrack here, we're going to try out this one. And like I said earlier in one of my videos and experiences, if you don't fall, then of course it's a good tire. I mean, even if you are not going fast, the tires can give you up and you can have a low side. So let's go for it. So I'm here at the Vredestein booth at the CSS at MMRT. Let's talk about the experience. The first day out of the 3 basically was divided into 5 sessions. The first session was about throttle control. The second session was about turn points. The third session was about quick turning. Fourth was basically about relaxing your body. And the fifth, the last session that I've just come from the track, it was about 2-step turning. So I learned technical terms for things that I already knew. I learned few things. I must say that the trainers that I have got from around the world, they really know their stuff well. They are very warm. They will give you time here. It's not that they just want to hurry you up as a student. On the track and both off the track in the debriefing session. So basically every session is divided into 3 parts. You ride on the track and then you get debriefed, and then you go again into the classroom session, which is basically theoretical. And that repeats for the 5 sessions. I've come to believe that the major problem that I have is basically I use my hands to steer the bike. And for that, I'm going to call Marco, who was my trainer. He's from Italy, from a very beautiful place near Venice. Ciao, Marco.
Ciao. Hi, everybody. I'm Marco. I'm a coach of California Superbike School. We are here in Chennai for a school day, and he's a very good student. So,
what I was looking at when he was riding, I think you were riding this 765 RS?
yes.
So he was just using one hand, and of course because he was signaling and he was all the way down. Like that is amazing. Can you tell Marco what you do professionally when you are not teaching students?
Okay, I'm working for a Moto3 team in a World Championship.
Moto3?
Yeah, in an Italian team.
Yeah.
So now we're starting the season at the end of this month.
So you work as what? Technical?
As a coach for the riders.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 2 riders, one Italian, one Spanish.
Oh, and so I'm honored to have been coached by you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you think, how is India progressing when you see the response?
Yeah, it's very good. There is a lot of enthusiasm for the biking in India.
Yeah.
The only one thing, to do it professionally, you need to create a bottom platform for that, for the kids.
Yeah.
So
and that's why you were here.
Growing. Yeah.
Why do you think, so does CSS also cater to kids?
Not really. Actually, we are just doing it's a basic school.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are already other programs for the kids. There was like the mini GP
Yeah,
World Series
yeah, yes.
here in India.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way
We
how
just
to
started
progress.
that,
Yeah.
So I have a question for Marco. My weakest point, weakest link in going fast is that I still am not using my knees, my thighs, or my
Yeah.
legs to steer the bike.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me what is the correct way? Like if you can.
There is only two ways how to hold on the bike.
Okay.
Or you holding on the handlebars,
Yeah.
or you holding with the legs. Okay.
Yeah.
So as the handlebar, we needed to steer the bike, as you said before.
Yeah.
We need to hold ourselves with the legs.
Okay.
So you put the legs up.
Yeah.
Okay. You give a space more back. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And now you close your knees
Okay.
and you put it up like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Like on the.
That's the way. Now you can leave it this.
Okay.
And you hold it to the bike. And you can do all the maneuver you want with the steer. Yeah, we have another 2 days.
Yeah.
I promise you on Sunday,
Yeah.
you will be very free with your hands
Yep.
and lock it to the bike.
Great. I want to be faster.
Thanks to
And
you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of time in India.
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the condition of the tire after day one, and basically not one but two people were riding. So there were actually 10 sessions that we have done on this bike with this tire, and of course you can tell about a man with his shoes, and you can also tell about the rider looking at the tire, how hard he rides and what is the lean angle and all these kind of things. Safe to say there is no chicken strip, but seriously these tires have actually exceeded my expectations because it did not even slip even once. I mean, the Z900 is not that big on electronics, so I'm not going to attribute that entirely to traction control, but also to the tires. And of course, the whole deal about going on the track is that you need to have the right kind of tires. It doesn't matter how good the bike is, if the tires are not good, you can't do nothing, right? So, day two of the California Superbike School with Vredestein Tyres here in Chennai. Today was much hotter than yesterday and was more difficult because it was already tiring yesterday, and I really enjoyed. As you can see, the sun is about to set behind me. The bike and the tires, they are performing flawlessly. I mean, at least till whatever edge I could take them, I did. So today, as yesterday, it was divided into 5 different sessions. The first one was reference points. The second one was the 3-step. Yesterday we studied about 2-step turn. Now this was the 3-step. Then it was the wide view. Then we had the wide view transitions. And one of the most important things about riding, brakes. We also learned about that. So these were the 5 sessions. So let me give my tire a big hug because it's kept me safe. Was I faster than yesterday? Yes, I was. I would like to believe so, but there are no transponders. But I felt that I was faster, and that is what matters. I tired a little bit lesser than yesterday, and overall, if you see the condition of the tire, it is still good for tomorrow, I reckon. I am again astounded at the skills of the instructors, and not only they are brilliant riders, but they actually know how to teach. The Vredestein tires have really performed well, and all I can say is that if they can take this kind of abuse, this kind of stuff on the track where the temperatures are so high, the asphalt is so hot, there was no slide, nothing. They would perform more than required on the road. And of course, it doesn't mean that you ride like this on the roads, but essentially 90% of the people that are going to go for these tires, they're going to, you know, apply for road usage. And they also have a 200 section, which I had on my Street Fighter, and that also performed brilliantly. So let's see what happens tomorrow. That is the last day of the school. Tomorrow is supposed to be a long day because, you know, we're going to learn a lot about other stuff, especially body position, which I think I need to learn, because I saw my own video and I learned that, you know, yeah, it wasn't perfect. It's far from perfect, which means that, you know, I can still go faster than what I am right now. I am decently happy with myself because my instructor Marco, he told me that it doesn't matter what bike you ride, and the moment you get onto it, you know, you should be able to lean it and, you know, take it fast if you know how to take corners. So that's that for today, and I'll see you tomorrow again.
So again, we're on the gas, we shift across the bike, we squeeze with both knees, roll out, brake, steer in, and allow the leg to fall loose.
So guys, this is day 3 of the California Superbike School here in Chennai. It was a little cool, but now it's starting to get hot and it's just 8:30. Right now I'm with a very iconic motorcycle. This is a Yamaha R6. These are also shot with the Vredestein Tyres, and you can see they have been tested to the limit because this is being ridden by one of the instructors. So the first lesson is body position for today. To lock your knees like this, and then you can just move like this, like this.
Good. So, always leave one fist from the tent in your body. Okay. Get the lock on. Lock on is this is going inside and up. Okay?
Which side is which?
Same on the other side. Okay. This and up. Leave this. Get locked properly. You see? You're locked. You don't need pressure. Okay? So now, with the same lock, you put your hands here. So, hands are free, right? So, we are on the main straight here, right corner. So, first of all, what you do? Yes. Okay, like this. Only the yes. And not too much. We don't need that much, okay? A little bit. Okay, good. Now, roll over the throttle. Press the bar. Bike's moving to lean to the right. Very good. Yes. Okay? Happy with that?
This is another, you know, quirky thing that I learned, that this is not supposed to be called a handlebar because you don't use the handlebar to handle the bike. You know, you actually just use the handlebar to steer the motorcycle. So technically, this shouldn't be called a handlebar. And when you have to take a turn, if you know it's a left turn, you just use this leg to push little bit to the left, and then you do like this, looking ahead, and then you let this leg drop. It sounds easy when they tell you, but it is not that easy when you put it into practice at those kind of speeds. So this is day 3 of the CSS, and I'm walking on the same track that I was just riding on. This is the Madras International Circuit. Beautiful sunset. I learned a lot of things, unlearned some things that I thought I knew about cornering, and we are going for a group photo. Behind me, there are a lot of people, very tired people, very tired coaches, and I think it's a beautifully put together event school. And now all the coaches are actually taking a photo together. They have come from all different parts of the world. So it's not only an exchange of knowledge about how to corner, it's also how different people teach, different nationalities.
3 days at the California Superbike School. Was it worth it? Yes! You all going home learning something? Yes! You all going to come back? Yes! Correct answer! See you next year, guys! Yes. Safely!
Thank you so much.